Well, I guess nothing's going to match the excitement of becoming a dad for the first time, but the shootout might be a close second. We've already seen some harem-scarum stuff on this first afternoon. What are we in for in this last quartet of matches in the afternoon session before we're back this evening? Remember, the lag determines who has the right to either break off first or invite their opponent to do so. And once again,
Riley Parsons will break.
Dean Young, having won it, has asked his opponent to break off. So we're underway once again. Dean Young, who of course is one of the WPBSA's 8 nominated players, making his second appearance. Last year he made a real splash in this event, making the last 32, beat David Grace and Liam Highfield to get there, lost to our new Masters champion Yan Bingtao. And for Parsons, as mentioned, his second year as a pro, came through Q School back in 2019, didn't win a match in his first season.
Yeah, I was just about to say, nice to see young Dean back amongst it from Edinburgh. He is, practices over there with a few of the lads in Edinburgh. Good to see him back out there. Been looking forward to this for a while, as you said, nominated, so he'd known a while ago that he was going to get his spot here, but oh, that's not a good one. Disappointed with that effort. I think actually on that, with the lads in the studio talking about the fun and games with Sam Craigie there, players do get the rules sent to them by email, and well, to be honest, probably a lot of them don't actually read it, but I think the fouls, the 5-point fouls, the best way to think about them is that they let's call them irregular fouls, you know, like timing out or not hitting a cushion. That's the 5-point penalty. A normal foul, a normal snooker, like going in off or feathering the cue ball, that's a 4-point foul. It can be a bit confusing, but as we saw, it can confuse the players as well.
Yeah, Craig said afterwards, didn't he, he'd have been in bits if he'd gone on to lose, but credit to him for keeping his head in that blue ball shootout. And he lives to fight another day. He can forget about it now, or at least, if not forget about it, next time remember to hit a cushion. And who knows?
Ja, du kan.
Could be an
Men minne poker.
Michael Holt benefited from Amina Miri not knowing the rules last year, dribbling up to the black. Not one but 2 occasions. Holt squeaking through in that very first match when he might easily have gone out at the first hurdle, went on to win the tournament, so you just never know.
Yeah, it's a handy 13-point lead, but still early doors, so you've still got a press here. Well, is this red going to cover the other two? It may do. If it has, he's been quite fortunate. Dean looks like he's shaping up to play the pot, so it just goes through the gap. Yeah, a good starter. Yellow's handy, little flick on that. And he's a very strong potter, is what he is. One of those to be young, he's still a teenager. 19 years of age, young Dean. He's got a great eye for hits the ball really firm, crisp sort of style when he goes through it.
Well, it must have been a big thrill for him to take advantage of playing in this event 12 months ago in front of a big crowd on that occasion, of course, at the Watford Coliseum, and to beat two top players in David Grace and Liam Highfield. So he's got a real taste for this format. Keen to replicate those heroics again this year, Alan.
Yeah, that was that red screwing through almost off the edge of the bunch showed that the cue power that he possesses, young Dean. It's been good stuff, this, isn't it? So he's in front, something to protect.
Yeah, any lead is a good lead in the shootout because it puts that pressure on your opponent. To make the running.
Just looking at the way the colours are lying here, 3 of them, well, 4 of them out of commission. That's going to suit Dean. I mean, normally you'd think, yeah, just over 5 minutes to go, plenty of time. 4-point lead doesn't mean a lot, but it may do, the way this table is. There's the brown getting parked as well.
Second half of the match, time becomes even more pressing. That was a good opening red from Parsons, but as Alan has pointed out, the table is looking ugly as regards making anything significant here. Yeah, famously beat Stephen Hendry when Hendry was... bidding to break the infamous Crucible curse in the quarterfinals in 1991 at the World Championship. Terrific player Steve James from the West Midlands. Well, often the really low scoring matches are the most tense, of course. So this one remains very much in that vein, but Dean Young is just beginning to build a lead with the clock ticking down. Parsons, no doubt, still thinking about that brownie miss, which... would have put him in front and would have changed the whole dynamic of this match. Oh, but that's hung on the jaw. That's the last thing Dean Young needed.
Dean Young, 8.
Wouldn't you just know it? The only way he probably could lose this match is if he went for the red and it wobbled and stuck over the pocket. Now, if this black goes in, I think Riley Parsons is going to get over the line. All about the black. Red's guaranteed to follow it.
Well, what a twist late in the piece here. It looked as though Dean Young was in pole position before he left the red right over the hole. And now just this simple black to put Parsons in front for the first time in the match, in the final minute of the match.
wise to just try and eat the clock as much as you can here, because it, yeah, oh, he's the only way he can lose the. As much as if he goes for the pot and misses it, but in it goes. Good performance.
Yeah, he left it till late to make his move, and of course was helped by the fact that he had an unmissable opening red to get back into this match, but he's made the most of it. And no heroics on the brown. He's in control now with only 10 seconds left.